Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy FGC Chris, and yes, uh, I'm not a Tekken player, but I did find this very interesting with this video Mike Hollow put out, and like I said, all these guys' links they will be in the description down below because we'll be looking at one of his videos in FinnT. I'm gonna have to find his information though, because I'm not subscribed to him, but I have seen a couple of his videos. Both of them very knowledgeable Tekken players. I'm still kind of learning Tekken and getting really getting frustrated with Jin and just the way people play the game. And I guess it's just me just having to just take my lumps and really just learn what I have to do in the game. But it's guess it's been going around though, this coach Kazama and some of the things that he's been charging people for, and really him not he's charging people money to coach them, but he's not good enough at the game to really give them reliable information. And from what I've understood, there's that he's actually been giving some bad information and not telling people to do things that are basically not going to really help them. But Mike kind of breaks it down, and FinnT breaks it down a little bit. Mike kind of handles he talks about everything, but we're going to just focus on the part where Mike starts talking about his tiers on what you pay for. That'll be the Mike Hollow section. The FinnT section will be a match where he's breaking down between his Oscar, Coach Kazama's Oscar, against another, I believe it's a Fang player. So we're going to go ahead and just get into that because you see I already got my headphones on. I'm already ready to go. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. Guys, everything's set up. Like I said, go over to Mike Hollow's channel. All his stuff will be down in the description down below. So will FinnT's. As soon as I find it, because like I said, I have seen some of FinnT's videos, but I haven't really subscribed to him, but I definitely need to. So let's go ahead and make this large, and let's just see what FinnT has to say.
See how well you abide by your own fucking rules. It's the first game between those two. It's Kiran. So far so good, gets a combo. Alright. Bit risky. He probably heat dashed that, but like, okay.
He might have.
Okay, I don't know why you risk it here. This high is pretty fucking risky, but
Yeah, because you're
I
like,
mean,
well,
you are the fucking coach, right?
You're -9 there.
Alright. Okay, now it gets interesting. It is a fucking heat engage. You better not. You better fucking not. And would you fucking believe it, man? I can't believe it, bro. The first game I watched, yeah? -9. -9. What was it you said?
Very risky, especially at a high level, because you don't have frames to press. In simpler terms, if you see minus, you cannot mash.
And he is technically true on that. If you're minus or something, your turn is kind of over. But there are ways where I think in Tekken, even in Street Fighter, for you to steal your turn back. So he's not wrong, but he's not really breaking it down the way he should be.
This is just all part of fundamentals of the game. If you are mashing and you are minus, you will lose the interaction. There's really
not
no
always
doubt about it. So then his next point is to just press buttons. And this is just a sad take. This is a take I would expect maybe someone in yellow or green rank to make. But it doesn't matter if you land the move or not. If you're a -1, you don't get to mash.
What was it you said? Oh my fucking god, bro.
He said it, you're -1, you can't press a button, and he pressed the button on -9. So he shouldn't have did anything like that. That's why he got counter hit. And he did it again.
+3, which means pressing anything here is a terrible option. And then he says an option is to gamble. No, never gamble. Always have data behind your options. Gambling is never an option. Never gamble in Tekken. This is not the game to do that in. Always have data behind your option.
Active defense.
Oh my god, not again.
He says not to gamble, and yet he's already going against his main principle. Don't press buttons on minus. And he was -9 right there, and he pressed the button. That's why he got counter hit. And then on the next knockdown, he does it again. He presses a button and he gets counter hit and launch for it. So it's like he's going against his own what he's trying to teach. And it's like, well, if you know that, then why would you press a button right there? See, that's what I'm saying. He's talking as if he knows frame data like that, but from just watching him and FinnT breaking it down, you can see like he doesn't know frames like that. And you're trying to coach younger players, and they're gonna go into matches thinking that they can do some of that stuff that you're trying to teach them, and it's gonna get them killed. It's gonna get them blown up. Like,
I can't believe it, man. Like these people, like you can't be fucking for real, man. I'm almost quoting Nova, like, can you believe that this is even fucking real?
The guy doesn't know his own character's frame data. I can only imagine the quote-unquote fundamentally sound advice he can give us, right? This is insane, man.
yeah, and I'm not a fan of Nova Psychen because Fighting GM pretty much ripped him apart, and he just didn't like the fact that Fighting GM basically broke down his video and just showed it was a bunch of BS and just him just bitching about Steve Fox. But I'm going to go ahead and skip, guys, so we can go ahead and get to the next section of the video, and then we will start it back up again. All right, guys, we're back. We got Mike's section of where he's going through Coach Kazama's page, and we're going to see all the tier lists, all the prices, and you let me know if you think it's worth it.
So we've got Coach Kazama's page on here. Now, on here it says that they are professional, metafied Tekken 8 coach. VOD reviews, match feedback. Send me your Tekken matches if you would like to buy coaching sessions. Message me on Discord at Artesia8375. Okay, cool. So I went over to Coach Kazama's Metafy page. I wanted to take a look at it. Now it says, as a Tekken veteran who has reached the highest rank since Tekken 6. Now that's the first thing that I wanted to bring up. So Tekken 6, the highest rank in Tekken 6 was Tekken God. And based on the gameplay that I saw from Coach Kazama, I do not believe that you hit Tekken God. If you did hit Tekken God, I think that receipts need to be provided. And maybe I missed them. I did look for them. Maybe I missed them, but I do think that there needs to be receipts provided because, as we all know, all of us that have been playing Tekken for a very, very long time, getting to the highest rank on older Tekken games was astronomically harder than it is getting to the higher ranks on the more recent Tekken games. So,
and I can concur to that because I'm at a rank that I probably shouldn't even be at. Not really a super high rank. I think it was Vanquisher, but it does seem like the game kind of pushes you way too fast through certain ranks. The fact that you can't lose any points until a certain rank definitely is something I think they need to reconsider. And I know they're doing that because they want to help newer players and make them feel good. But at the same time, like, I probably shouldn't be at this rank just yet because I'm not as good. But it is what it is with Tekken 8 right now.
Tekken God, he also mentioned here since Tekken 6, which would include Tekken Tag 2. Tekken Tag 2's highest rank was True Tekken God. I find that very hard to believe given the match footage that we had watched. So it says, I specialize in teaching players how to master the intricate mechanics of the game, including movement, combos, and mind games. Whether you're a beginner looking to improve or a seasoned player aiming for the top, my coaching sessions are tailored to your skill level and goals. So I was taking a look around on here, and it says we've got 286 subscribers. It is free to subscribe, so those are not paying people. 30-minute free consultation call. Again, this is all very weird.
Free consultation.
Figure out, guys, but fine.
Like he's a
people
therapist
can
or
spend their
something.
money and time however they want. I just really want to review it. There's a bunch of reviews on here. Now I read through them, and I'm not making an accusation here.
Okay.
I
don't really care about their reviews and stuff.
And it says perfect for players just beginning their path. Begin the journey of mastery with competitive coaching. Learning fundamental structure and concepts tailored to your character. 1 session credit per month. 1 sparring session, 30 minutes. Direct response to gameplay related questions. Okay, so that's all the stuff that you get.
And
with
that's
it.
$35.
And you can pay $60 for the Ascendant tier. Refined, dangerous, and disciplined. Gain deeper knowledge with more in-depth sessions and tailored strategies for each character. Master the fundamentals and become truly competitive to climb up the ranks or compete. 2 session credits per month. 1 sparring session, 30 minutes. Direct responses to gameplay related questions. And then that's again all the stuff that you get on there. And then this is the recommended tier. This is $100 a month, the master tier. So these are all subscription models, by the way. It also
$100 a month for someone to teach you a fighting game that you could go on YouTube and find tons of videos for. Make it make sense, man. I'm like, dude, just find your local scene, bro, and the guys at your local scene, go there, just keep showing up, and they'll teach you. It might take you a little longer, but they'll teach you. There's plenty of resources on YouTube that you can watch videos. You can see high level players playing. You can see guides. You can see all this stuff. You do not need to pay this much money for somebody to coach you.
Subscribe here exclusively for serious players looking for relentless mastery to push the limits of their skill. Gain the mastery to compete with the top 5% of players, backed by a veteran Tekken player who has reached God tier. Full accountability with monthly check-ins and tailored lessons for your character and playstyles. Now, what I will say to that, first of all, is God is no longer the highest rank in Tekken 8. If you wanted to have any sort of pedigree on this page, you would be where Ninja Killer is. I believe Ninja Killer is the highest ranked Tekken player. You would also be around where Blackheart is, where he's got everybody to God of Destruction at least, and then maybe there can be credibility there. Like if Blackheart was coaching
maybe
people,
one
I
day I'll get
understand
the
a bit
God of
more
Destruction,
because we've
guys.
seen in Blackheart's gameplay, he beats
I'm not
people
that
that
good.
are like at the very top level of Tekken, and he can do it with any character. I can hit random, and I can be comfortable that Blackheart will probably beat the opponent. I don't believe that the same can be said for Coach Kazama. So those are the models on the website. So those are that's what you get. Now, personally, after reviewing the match footage of Coach Kazama, I feel like you're being ripped off here. What I would say to Coach Kazama is, I'm no coach. I'm no coach. You know, I would say I'm a mediocre Tekken player. And after reviewing your match footage, I would be surprised if you could beat me in a first to 10. I'll be completely honest with you. And you know, it doesn't really, I wouldn't be upset if I lost because again, I'm not a coach, but I am openly challenging Coach Kazama to a first to 10. I think that'll be fun. If not me, then I think maybe Nova Saiken. I think that'll be good, a good test of your skill. Maybe FinnT. FinnT is also very good. But just based on what I saw, you're not helping anyone get to the top 5%. I can almost promise you that. And when you say top 5%, I'm assuming you're talking about ranked and you're not talking about a world level. If you're talking about ranked just by numbers alone, then fine. But in terms of actual skill in Tekken, no. Your skills are not up to par. Even with a for tomorrow, I can select a time. But you know what? He's making his bread. These are all sold out. There's one slot left on these. And again, it feels like I can select a time. But you know what? He's making his bread. These are all sold out. There's one.
Do y'all see this? Like, I'm not sure how many slots he normally has per day. There's 2 slots on Wednesday. Thursday's got 1 slot. Friday is completely sold out. So however many slots he had, they sold out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm not hating on it, bro, man. You get your bread, man, but like just do it a little bit better than what you're doing, man. Cause if you're giving people bad information and bad frame data and giving them bad habits, that's gonna really turn them off to the game when they go in there and realize they spent all that money and they're no better off than they were if they would have just checked out some YouTube videos.
Slot left on these. And again, it feels like I am raining on someone's parade, but it just feels wrong. Oh my god! Wait, what the hell is this? Wait, hold on. So these are different tiers. So all right, let's take a look at these then. So this is a one-on-one live private coaching for 1 hour. This is $40, and
Sold
submit
out.
your gameplay footage, and I'll provide comprehensive analysis and feedback, pinpointing areas where you can enhance your strategy, execution, and decision making. That's $40. Then you've got a free coaching consultation. Well, it's free. And you got one here, Tekken 8 Beginner Fast Improvement Program. This is $75. Are you ready to take your Tekken 8 skills to the next level? Look no further. With over 1,000 plus hours of gameplay and a deep understanding of the Kazama family's fighting style, I'm here to help you dominate the competition. As a Tekken veteran who has reached the highest rank since Tekken 6, I specialize in teaching players how to master the intricate mechanics of the game, including movement combos and mind games. Whether you're a beginner looking to improve or a seasoned player aiming for the top, my coaching sessions are tailored to your skill level and goals. A master of a deep understanding of the Kazama family's fighting style. Now, my offer still stands, Coach Kazama. I will fight you in a first to 10 against your Asuka. But then again, you did say that you can use any character to a high level. So maybe just hit random and let's see how it goes. But I mean, to be fair, let's just say Asuka. But I reckon your Asuka cannot beat Blackheart's Asuka. I'd put money down on that. Then there's another one here, unlimited sessions until Tekken King, 409.
Dude, do y'all see this? Unlimited sessions till you get the Tekken King. $500 a month.
$99.
You cannot be
Let me just
serious.
take a look at this. Is this okay? You gotta sign up for this shit. Tekken King Planet, intensive unlimited session course designed to push you to the pinnacle of your Tekken 8 prowess until you reach the sought after Tekken King rank. This course is crafted for dedicated players who are ready to commit to a rigorous and transformative training regimen. Now guys, I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I really am not saying this to toot my own horn. I can sneeze and get to Tekken King, okay? And I did it fairly quickly. Like it took me a couple of lunch times on my break to get to Tekken King. Like this is not something you pay $500 for. This isn't illegal. This is unethical. Then you've got the unlimited sessions Fujin, the most popular plan. So step into the arena with the Gauntlet, an intensive unlimited session course designed to push you to the pinnacle of your Tekken 8 prowess until you reach the prestigious Fujin rank. This course is crafted for dedicated players who are ready to commit to a rigorous and transformative training regime. Fujin is not a prestigious rank. God of Destruction is not a prestigious rank anymore either.
Yeah.
I sneezed and I got to God of Destruction. If you get to like God 3, God 4, you got my attention. But now, I mean, I was one match away from getting to God 1. I don't even play Tekken like that. I play Tekken once a week with the stream.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Because Mike is basically, I don't want to go through Mike's whole video. I want you to go over there and support him and watch his whole video when he does it without me pausing it. But dude, it's crazy the fact that people are willing to pay that kind of money just to get better at a fighting game. Like these ranks mean so much to some people that they are willing to fork over their hard-earned money in order to get them. And I just can't see myself doing that, dude. Like I said, I found my local scene. My local scene basically trained me, put fundamentals in me. That's why I can pick up a majority of characters in Street Fighter and still do okay with them to a certain point, because I still do have my baseline fundamentals are still there. So it doesn't really matter if I switch to Sagat or Jury or Mai or Viper or all the characters that I've been playing around with. Like the fundamentals are still there, and fundamentals will carry you way further than just some of this stuff that these guys are you're willing to pay this guy to coach you to do. But you guys let me know what y'all think about it. Like I said, FinnT, Mike Hollow, their information will be down in the description. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out.